They controlled it with the run game.
And you won by 7 points.
That was a mercy kill. We held on to the ball.
You think that 178 is going to hold up?
Oh, come on, dude. If you want to ride the coattails of Dallas right now and their defense,
I'm talking about your team.
keeping you in
I'm
games.
talking about your team. You think
Well, I'm talking
you could
about your
rock?
team.
You
You
think you could rock
immediately attacked
178
my
a week?
team. That's the funny part. Typical Dallas to attack a Philly guy. That's
Because
what you
there's
guys
nothing
do.
you could do to attack my team outside of tell me what happened 20 years ago. There's
Well,
nothing you can say to attack the Cowboys.
at
There's
least we've
nothing.
been to the Super Bowl 3 times in the last 20 years. Where have you guys been?
I bet you can't say anything about this year though.
What are you
Huh?
talking about? We're
Huh?
2-0.
I mean about the Cowboys.
2-0.
Say something about the Cowboys this year.
But here's
What is
the
it about the
thing.
Cowboys this year that's bad?
Here's the thing about typical Dallas. You guys can never look at things objectively. Never. Tell me I'm wrong.
I got a question. Do you think
Tell
that's
me I'm
coming from
wrong.
the? Do you think that's coming from the
You
Cowboys
still haven't
haters?
answered my question. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, I
Tell
look
me
at
I'm
things
wrong.
objectively.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the Cowboys could go to the Super
Every
Bowl.
year it's your year.
I didn't say it was. I just said
that way.
all I said was your team looks like y'all got two new coordinators, and
We do.
can't bet on 178 a week. There's no way. You can't.
Okay.
All
Well,
right,
I can't
that
bet on
being
Mike
said,
Derrick
Tyson
Henry
doing
doesn't
what
get
he
that.
with
does
that
every
being
year.
said, let's start it off of that on that note.
Let's make this epic.
I brought you the Skybox. I brought you Michael C's views on Instagram. I brought you Rise Above. And now, welcome to Epic Perspective. Welcome to Epic Perspective, where we give our epic perspectives in an imperfect world. It's me, Michael C., the source of light over the mic. Now let me go to my cast. Let me go to my cast. Well, Miss Shannon, she'll be out of there for this evening. Dr. Jamie Foster, my condolences go out to you and Morgan and your family. But today, I got my guys. Number one, he pumps through my veins, y'all. He pumps through my veins. You know who he is. My guy, Darrel T. Oh, yeah. Shake the ropes like the ultimate warrior. Come down, get high. You know who I got, y'all. You know who I got, y'all. Mamba is in the building. My guy, Iceman, a.k.a. Mamba, in the building. What's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Michael?
You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. Well, guys, let's go into check-in. Let's go into check-in. Mamba, how's everything going on right now? You got school is definitely running now. Everything is now the engine's going. The train's moving.
The engine's moving, man. Always moving forward, never looking back.
Boy, that a boy. I know you're getting these scholars right, getting them right. Not just talking about that math and science. I know for a fact he throws that real world into a lot of his curriculum. Darrel, how's everything going on, guy?
Blessed and highly favored.
I know that's right. I know that's right. How's life?
Oh, bro, I can't complain. You know what I mean? I get the daily blessing of life. You know what I mean? The life you live in is the life that somebody's dreaming of.
There it is. There it is. I mean, you can't say it no better than that. At the end of the day, my guys is doing good. I'm doing good. Everything's right now. Again, glad everything's good. Got to check in with my fellas sometime, making sure everything's right, because you never know. All you have to do is ask them, are they all right? That might be the key to what you need to do. At the end of the day, we'll be back right after this.
Introducing W Energy Drink, the ultimate energy drink. Packed with natural ingredients and a powerful kick, W keeps you energized and focuses without the crash. Try W Energy Drink today and experience the true power of energy to www.w.gg. Click below for the discount code. Use coupon code Michael C.
We're back, we're back. You already know who it is. Michael C. So it's a life over the mic. All right, all right, all right. I got it. We got Mamba and we got Darrel T in the building, Hit that like and subscribe button. Remember, it's only $3.99. All right, let me ask you guys this question real quick. Let's get to the point. What caught your eyes in sports this week? Darrel, talk to me.
I think it was when people it seems like they dig too deep in the sport sometimes. There was a situation that happened in that Colorado game where a gentleman from the opposing team maliciously hit another gentleman from Colorado. That gentleman being Travis Hunter. Bad play, you know what I mean, disdain for the game, you know what I mean, that should be banned and that student should be suspended. That student does not deserve to be having death threats. That student's mom does not deserve to have death threats. You know what I mean? For that kid to have like he has to have police around him now. Like I get it, like it was bad, but like let's calm it down. It's just sports. We got a lot more to deal with in this country in regards to us moving forward than getting mad at some sport. Take that same energy and put it to the politics. Take that same energy, take it to your town hall. Come on. Let's get our priorities in order, America. Let's go.
I agree. Hold on a second. Let me take off my shade. Take off my hat when I say this. Y'all people that threaten that kid in Colorado should be ashamed of yourself. At the end of the day, it's a game. A game. Y'all sat back and did all that typing on a computer, which you are behind, to sit back and threaten that kid and their family. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's ridiculous. That's uncalled for. Uncalled for. Yes, the shot that was hit on Travis Hunter, yes, that was a legal shot. Absolutely. But for y'all to sit back and get on that computer and give that little boy death threat, I'm ashamed of you. I don't even need to know who you are.
Yeah, I'm going to piggyback on that a little bit. You know, Travis Hunter spoke today. You know, he doesn't just play offense, he plays defense. I mean, the guy is a great two-way player. He even said it's a part of the game. Unfortunately, it's a part of the game. Football is a fast-moving sport, and sometimes what we deem to be dirty or what we deem to be, oh, man, why didn't they throw the flag? Why didn't they kick him out of the game? Hunter stepped up and said, what Blackburn did is part of the game. You know, it's unfortunate. We saw what happened. We saw the result. He's knocked out of the game. But just looking at sports in general this week, looking at the NFL, you know, to lighten the mood a little bit, we have Travis Kelce going across eras to get with Taylor Swift. And that was confirmed by his big brother, Jason Kelce. You gotta love that, man. And at the same time, you take that little nugget and you gotta look at what Micah is doing. What Micah is doing right now, his tear across the NFL. Whether you love Dallas or you hate Dallas, you gotta love what Micah is bringing to the defense. That defense looks energized. That defense, it looks unstoppable. You know, it really does. They are on a tear. And, I got to throw it out there. And I know Darrel's going to say, you got to come back with the Eagles. But you look at the Eagles draft pick, Jalen Carter, what he's doing.
Hey, I ain't say nothing about him.
Right.
I ain't say nothing about him.
You look at Carter, and
he's getting the quarterbacks as much as Micah is half the snaps.
Right. You look at what Carter is doing. I mean, is it too early to deem him the new minister of defense for Philadelphia? Seriously? He reminds me a lot of Jerome Brown and Reggie from back in the day. And I love that. I miss that. And I do love that rivalry. Dallas defense, Philly defense, that is coming to the forefront. If people are missing out on that, you got to tune in and watch both teams play. But one of the biggest things I think is disappointing is what Cleveland was starting off with. Look at Nick Chubb out for the rest of the year. I really thought Cleveland looked legit, even against Pittsburgh before he went down. I really thought, dang, Cleveland's for real. But, that's the business, NFL not for long. And Puka Nakua, receiver, number 17, drafted 5th round, 177 overall this past year. Kid out of Brigham Young, playing for the Rams. 25 receptions, 266 yards, a 10.64 average, 133 yards per game. He doesn't have the touchdowns yet, but he has 111 yards after the catch, and he's on a pace to do 2,261 yards.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
They're different right now.
Unfortunately,
that wide receiving core out there in LA. They're different. They're different, and I agree with that
For sure.
And here's what I'm gonna say. Also, I'm gonna piggyback off of a couple things you said. At Dallas defense, they're showing up
For real.
Think about it. They really only gave up 3 points. That slant that they got, that was like that was a bust. Whatever, that was a bust.
It was a bust play.
Garrett Wilson ended with 2 receptions for 83 yards. FYI. So,
Exactly. So, at the end of the day, they have a scary, scary defense.
They do.
When it comes to us right now, I think Kelsey said it best. We're playing on the edge right now because we know we can play better.
Oh yeah.
We know we can play better. I'm gonna say also what really caught my eye. I'm gonna go back to what we said about Colorado. Colorado is 3-0 right now, and no one thought they were going to be there.
Yep.
When it comes down to it, their next 3 games, let's hear it right now. They're at Oregon, number 10 in the nation. Then they play at the crib against USC. Then they go back to the crib and play. They go away and they play Arizona State. With that said, I'm going to say this real simple. At the least, Colorado will make a bowl game. Colorado will find 6 wins to make a bowl game. If
I think that's a disappointing season.
Colorado is around 10-0, Colorado has a shot at being in the BCS.
I think if they take care of Oregon this week, they move up to number 10. I think if they beat USC, and keep in mind that quarterback, he's the number 1 projected pick in next year's draft. They beat USC. I'm telling you, they're going to be right up there against Penn State, whether they're sitting at 8 or whether they're sitting at number 6 after that win, depending on that, spread or difference in points. But they're going to be for real. There's no doubt about it. And Dion has that team playing as if they're for real.
I agree.
Yeah, I think Dion provides something that I don't know any other coach can provide. Not only the advice to pull out greatness, but the greatest football player ever telling you this. Imagine the greatest football player telling you could win this game. Right. Imagine a coach telling you could win this game, bro. This is going to be what we're witnessing now. is going to be the beginning of like a different type of era going forward in college. Because what colleges are now going to do, we need to do just like that, but no one will be able to get them. There's only
Right.
one Dion.
Right.
But and his son,
Wait, which one?
he ain't gonna go to the league, but like he could.
He
Right.
definitely could. He definitely could.
The defensive son is him. The defensive son is Dion.
Yeah,
He's Dion.
Right. But even Shakur, though, showing up saying it's Brady time. I took it 99 yards.
Oh,
You know, it's just great to
He has
see
that
that DNA
natural-
there,
yeah.
you know, because look at Sanders at the way he played. God, I love the way he played. You know, you had to model yourself in a manner after him. But at the same time, the way he plays is the way he coaches. That passion, that energy, that vision. It's all right there. He leaves it out. He tells his kids all the time, leave it out there on the field. No doubt about it.
You gotta prove to me I'm gonna lose. Like
That's right.
I gotta see the zeros on the clock and it's fourth quarter and no OT. Okay, now I can accept that I lost.
Right.
I can't accept myself losing in the first, second, third. Like like that QB said, bro. People are scared of names, bro. TCU, that's a name, man. This is football. You got to get it out on the field.
That's right, y'all. With that being said, this is football. And I'm going to say this like Coach Prime said. Give me 2 claps. We ain't here.
Hey, better yet.
We at your doorstep. And that being said, give me 2 claps. Let me hear my theme music. We're back. You already know what it is. It's Michael C. The source of life over the mic. I got my guy Mamba. I got my guy Darrel T. And you already know. Hit that like and subscribe button. Again, it's only $3.99. Let's go into week 4 predictions. Week four. I need to wonder, Mamba. 4-game parlay. You think you can squeak out a 4-game parlay for me real quick here?
Well, I couldn't do it last week. I ended up 3-1. So I'm going to try it this week coming up. So I like Minnesota over Carolina. I like Detroit over Green Bay. I know the AFC North is one of those, drag it out, punch it out, very much like the NFC East. But I got to go Baltimore over Cleveland. And I'm taking KC over the Jets. I think those are 4 definites right there.
I'm going to throw one more out there with you. I'll throw 2 out there. And I still believe in them like you did, Darrell. I still believe in the Jaguars. I think they'll beat the Falcons.
Yeah, I'll give somebody a guarantee.
Go ahead.
It'll be the Princess Promise will show up. You know what I mean? Because I got a bunch of fantasy teams that man's going to get traded on if he does it. So text him, let him know.
So that's right. And then I also got another You said the Chiefs. You did say Chiefs Jets. I'm going to go with us. I think we can beat the Commanders. It'll be a rough one, but I would play with that game. I'm gonna play with that game just because I'm a Eagles fan.
Right. It's at home.
I like that. Vikings over the Panthers. I like the Chiefs over the Jets. I like your Lions over the Packers. That's the 4-game parlay. And then we threw an extra one with the Chiefs. Oh no, the Jaguars over the Falcons.
Baltimore over Cleveland too.
Baltimore over Cleveland.
Hey, I know one thing. If I was going into a game against against the Commanders, I ain't worried, bro. I ain't worried. And Micah, we trust. The Dallas Micahs.
You already know. You already know. Well, like I said, we're not gamblers. All we do is just sit back. We're just being NFL fans at the end of the day. And with that being said, we'll be back right after this. We're back. We're back. You already know who it is. It's Michael C. The source of life over the mic. I got my guy, Mom. I got my guy, Darrel T. Well, we're right around that time. We're about that time. It's about that time to wrap it up. So, we got some shout out. I want to start with my guy, Mamba. Any shout out?
So, I gotta say, our world is a little messed up right now, and we have to find. You say it all the time, finding that sense of light, that power. And I gotta say, I shared something with my students today. When we look at knowledge equals love, it equals vision, and it equals our heart, our spirit, that fire. And I think a lot more people need to start modeling these examples. I think we need to start doing more as a nation. I think as a nation, we got to look at the world as a whole and find a way to come together because, when all is said and done, without each other, we go nowhere.
I agree. I so agree. Darrel, talk to me.
Hey, you know what I mean? I can after a dialogue like that, you know what I mean? I could only second what he said. I think we have become blinded to looking at other people to be a change, and we like people got to realize one thing: change has worked the exact same way since the beginning of time. If you want to change what's outside, change what's inside.
Yep.
That's the only way change will work. You can change everything on the outside. If you're unhappy on the inside, you're unhappy. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And be the change that you want to see in the world. You want to see less racism. You want to see less violence. You want to see smarter youth. You want to see male role models. Be that person. That's what I had to learn with my son. After a year or two, was like, I can't tell him who to be. I have to be that person. And no, I'm not 100% that person today, but that's something to look forward to, and that's something to strive to every day. But hey, let's do 1% a day. You do 1% after 100 days. I mean, come on, y'all do the math.
That's right. All it takes is to move that needle that much each day.
And just as easy as that.
Right.
Well, go back.
Right.
That's it.
Life is too ever changing. There's no this. There's either up or down. That's it.
That's it, y'all. That's it. That's all it is.
But peace, love, love.
I'm going to go down to exactly how Miss Shannon says. 2 simple words. Be kind.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, you already know what it is, Darrel. You already know what it is, Mamba. You already know what it is, Dr. Foster. Special shout out to you. You already know what it is, Miss Shannon. But when it comes down to it, Micheal, you already know what it is. Noel, I want to thank you for tuning in to Epic Perspective, where we gave our epic perspective in an imperfect world. Now, if you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, email us at the number one SkyBoxx at gmail.com. It's Dr. Jamie Foster. It's Miss Shannon. It's my guy, Mamba. It's Darrel T. It's me, Michael T. The source of life over the mic. Until next time, you already know what we got to do. Now, let's make it happen.
Let's make this epic.